Okay, this video is going to focus on this second chunk, which is distance while reacting. As you can see, we have already created our diagram, which is linked here if you have not done that on how to do that. And then if you have not done your programming and you're set up for distance while distracted, there is a video that is linked there for you. This one, again, is the focus on distance while reacting. So this specific chunk is not too different from the distance while reacting. If you did that okay, you should be able to do this piece okay. Our first step, once again, is to type in our velocity of the car because we need to know that in order to find the distance. So in B11, under distance while reacting, I type that in. Under the inputs column, C11, I am going to change that color to green. Once again, color coding is very, very important. And then I'm going to pop in my units, which is meters per second. The reason why we put the units to the side is so that it does not interfere with our calculations. If you put that into here, what's going to happen is that you're going to get an error message, and that's going to mess up the programming of your sheets. All right, so units on the side. On B13, I am going to type in time of reacting or reaction, okay? Because I'm not using my time of distraction, I'm using my time of reacting now. And then in C13, I'm going to change that to green. Yes, I also noticed they are different shades. All right, perfect. Put in my units again, which is seconds. And then the last piece I need is distance while reacting. This is the part that we are going to calculate. So I'm going to also fill this a different color so I can remember this is my calculations. And E15, I am going to change that color to red. I think this is the shade. Sure. Again, my units will be meters. And to find distance, remember the equation is distance equals velocity times time. So I'm going to make sure I'm clicked on E15 because this is the spot, the exact spot that I want to program. First thing is you click equals, and then this column, which is, or this, what is it called? This box, which is a C11. And then shift 8 will give me my asterisk, which is for multiplication. And then C13, which is my time. So I'm going to multiply those two cells, boxes, whatever you want to call them, together, and that will give me my distance while reacting. So the reason why we are seeing zeros is because these boxes are not filled right now. So if my velocity of car was 10 or 19, I guess that's what I typed, and it took me, or I was distracted for 5 seconds. I now know that I was distracted for a distance of 95 meters. I would want to carry that down here to my velocity of the car. It would be the same. And let's say it took me 10 seconds to react, and that's the distance it took me to react. So now you should have the distance while distracted, all programmed, and the distance while reacting.